What's up guys, Sean here. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to customize Emacs. So this video is about a beginner configuration in Emacs, and this will help you get started with Emacs. So the first step, you need to have Emacs installed. For that you can go to their website. This is the site, and then you can click Windows depending on which platform you're on. Then I would select the main FTP server, and then I would go to the latest version, which is Emacs 28, and I would click the installer. Now if you want a portable version, you should select this .zip file, and you can just extract it to any folder you want, and then you can run it from there. Now once you have downloaded Emacs, you can open it by typing Emacs in your search bar, and then you can click it and it will open. Now this is the interface of Emacs, and it's actually pretty easy to use. You can use your mouse to open files, open directories, and there's a lot of other options. Now you can even click this to view a tutorial about Emacs, and that'll teach you the basic commands to use it. Now this looks actually pretty plain. We should actually start configuring it. Now to configure it, you should go to your home folder, which is here, which would be in your drive, and then in users and in the username, and create a folder called .emacs.d. Then you can go and open that folder and create a file. And this file, you have to call it init.el. Now make sure that your extension is a .el, because otherwise you won't be able to configure this. And then you can go ahead and open up this file in Emacs. So you can right click it and click open with and select Emacs, and this will open up in Emacs. Now the first thing that you need to do, now you can see that there's this area here with all this tutorial etc. If you want to get rid of it, this is what you have to type in, and you can just save it by pressing Ctrl X and then S, and then you'll save the file. Or you can even save it by going here, save as, but as you get more into this video, you'll notice that we'll be disabling this menu bar etc. So then you'll have to learn these key bindings. So once you have saved this, you can see that there's nothing happening. Now for that to happen, you have to press your Alt key and X key, and then you'll be able to type commands in Emacs. So once you have pressed Alt and X, you should type in eval and buffer. Now you'll see this option here, dismiss this startup screen, and you can just click that. Now the next time you open Emacs, for example, if I open Emacs right now, you can see that the startup message no longer appears. Now to go back to the file, we can do it from inside Emacs, which is Ctrl X and F, and then you can type the drive name c/users, I think it's users/Sean, and then you have to go to .emacs.d. Then this will open up this folder, and you can use your arrow keys to move up and down, and press enter on init.el. Now this file and this file, these are both backup files. I'll show you how to get rid of it later. So for now, let's select init.el. Now sometimes what happens is, even after you have created the file in the correct folder, when you open up Emacs, it might still show up like this. If you guys remember, we have changed the configuration. Let me just go to the file. Let me just open up the file. Then if I open up the file, you can see that the configuration is there. But when you started up Emacs, you still saw the startup message. Now this is because of a problem with your home directory. Now to change it, what you can do is you can search edit system and environment variables, and you can open that. Then you go to environment variables, and you should first select your home directory. So that would be c/users/Sean for me, and I would copy that. Then I would create a new, and I would name this as home, and I would set the variable value as this, and I would press enter. I think we don't need the slash at the end, so I'm gonna press OK and OK here. And now the next time you open Emacs, it should hopefully work, and yes, it works. Now next we're gonna disable the scroll bar and the menu bar, etc. And for that, this is what we have to type. So the first one disables the scroll bar, and then the second one, this disables the toolbar, and the third one, it disables the menu bar. Now we can use the same process. We can save the file with Ctrl X and S, and then Alt X, and we can write eval buffer. And now we can see that has been disabled. And we've already started going towards making Emacs better. Now just note that this configuration will be available in the description. I'll put a link to a GitHub page with this configuration, and you can copy paste from that link and follow along. Now Emacs has a lot of packages, and you can use these packages to make Emacs better. Now these packages are developed by a variety of people, and you can use these packages. Now there are many ways to install these packages. You can do it manually, or you can use packages such as use package or straight.el. Now I prefer to use straight.el, and in this video I'll show you guys how to use straight.el for package management. Now to do that, you can go to their GitHub page, and then you can copy this. If you scroll down, you can see this getting started, and you can copy this bootstrap code, and you can paste it in your init.el file, and pasting is Ctrl Y. Then you can save the file. Type eval buffer, and this will start bootstrapping straight.el, and it will take a few minutes, so I'll come back after it's done. Now once that has been installed, we can start installing packages. So I'm gonna show you guys some packages that I personally use. So first thing what we need to do is we can change the theme. Now you can change themes, you can change the theme without installing packages, but there's very less number of themes built in Emacs. So we're going to use a package called Doom Themes. So these are the three packages that I'm going to use right now. So the first one is Doom Themes. Like I said, it is for themes. And then the second one is no littering. And you can see that here Emacs makes a lot of files, backup files. You can see this file. There are many files. So there are people who won't like this behavior, and even I don't like this behavior. And I've installed this package so that these files get saved into another location. And then the third package is dir single. Now let me just save this file before I show you. Now you guys, I have told in my previous video about dir or directory editor, and it's basically a built-in file manager in Emacs. So if I can open this here, and you can see here that it's a built-in file manager. Now the thing is, many buffers can exist. Like when you try opening different folders, different instances of dir opens. Now I don't like this behavior, and hence I've used this package called dir single. And you can also see here that I've bound the key of Ctrl, Alt, and J to directly switch to dir. So we can install it again by typing Alt X and then eval buffer, and this will again start cloning the themes, and it has started with Doom Themes. And while it's cloning, I just want to show you guys the Doom Themes page, and this is the GitHub page, and you can use any theme from here. I think I've chosen the theme Doom 1, but you can try any theme you want. Yeah, this is what I've used in my configuration. You can try any theme that you want. You can try experimenting and see what you like. And you can see that already the theme has changed, and now it's done. So this is how easy it is to configure Emacs, and this is the basic configuration to get started. In the future I'll be making more videos about how to configure Emacs. And before I end this video, I just want to show you guys the keybind, and that is Ctrl, Alt, and J, and you can see that it has opened directory editor, and you can use it. And with that said, that's all for this video, guys. I'll make more videos in the future about Emacs configurations. Stay tuned till we meet again. This is Sean signing off.